Hello everyone, the DCI agent here. We're back for our Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Just another day at the cafe. Hope you and our customers enjoy your time. Let's recap where we were. I caught up with my stories yet. Yes, I definitely read that already. I think my socials. This rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? As good as I can be. Oh my god, girl, you updated your look, I love it. Yeah? What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'd never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or bad way? In a good way, of course. Quite magical. Thanks! So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? Hairdryer. No, unfortunately we don't. No, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Hazen. A little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It's nothing to do with that at all. Last thing I want is for Star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Okay, I got it. Slightly sweet. Oh, that's super sweet. Check our options. Better. Let's just compare. So why is my phone blowing up? Dang, Lua. That's some sass. Yeah, I want to brew something not in my collection recipes. Came in blue. Okay, I got it. That agent's ID card, fidget spinner, lighter, and business card. Let's try it. Alright then. One dreamy latte coming up. Wow! What's this? It looks interesting. It's a butterfly pea latte with honey. New recipe. We call it Dreamin' Blue. Alright. Then I'm gonna give it a try. Interesting. How do you like it? It isn't what I expected at all, for sure. Well, it doesn't taste as bright as I wanted. The color sure is interesting. I mean, it's blue. What does that even mean, though? Dreamin' blue. Dreamin' blue. As in sadness? Dream in blue? As in color? Or dreaming in ambiguous blue? Whatever you think or feel about it is correct. That sounds ambiguous to me. It smells earthy yet surreal while still being comforting. That's not so bad. Dream blue, huh? At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off, and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, that's so. Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating this song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait. You mean... There is always on your playlist. Jeremy Gendrew. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but... truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs. And dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. And one Nikomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. See, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. I miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But, you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? And taking fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks, too. I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. There. Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. Happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. I'm not gonna like this. I discovered a new recipe. I didn't notice Rachel was a leap year baby. Why are people always coming in when it's dark in here? Meow. Cute. Oh, Miss Fiona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier, I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Fiona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? And make it ever so slightly sweeter this time? It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. And a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Maybe I should have made something else for Rachel. Oh well. And I'm gonna use the business card. An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dream in blue for the lady in blue, who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Isn't that the same drink I got? Oh, that's right. I guess I sort of see what you meant earlier now. Pardon? Oh, nothing. Anyway. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days. I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Wanna talk about it? Rachel's being generous today. Good evening. Huh? Doctor! Long time no see. Hold on, let me get my gala voice ready. Hey, Rachel. The hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please, make yourself at home. So... You were saying? Hmm? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. You were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off and being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright. Then please, don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. Hmm? To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. That's so. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a groover driver. But I only do interstate deliveries, mostly. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes. But I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Yes, people kept trying to pick a fight. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob you? Sounds so terrifying. And dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well. Which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. This is rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit I looked significantly different back then. It's because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? Sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to this case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand and made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. I hate having the notifications still on here. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month, so... Really, Agent? He won't let me stay out late on my break. He comes here to see all of you. Huh? Well... Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly check. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as a person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. So, kids tend to get scared, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really good. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Agent? Yes? I didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I have to go. An order now? Of course. What'll it be? I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. The Galahad. Milk. Ginger. What if you give the kids a fidget spinner? I mean, I already gave her the business card. Fidget spinner? I don't think I need it. Oh wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in the hospital, after all. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you. Special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying. Here's a little taste wise. What is it anyway? A ginger latte? It's supposed to do ginger milk tea, I think. What do you think? Either way. I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice. I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury though. Ah, I see. It's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you and my venture into the world of teaching. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in. That was good. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. I wish they had like a Sprite for a little to-go cup. Fiona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Huh? I've been rejected by my agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her singing is on the shelves behind you. Oh. That's amazing. Thanks. You have a reel up online somewhere? Might be playing on a different view, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I have to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. These people have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Funny. Because with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me a reel. Are you sure? Yeah. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Classy. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if we posted more of these online. What do you mean? We have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people love it. Oh. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. Maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. Well, what do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. There's just always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And a musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, bam! He hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Any roads to Rome and all that? That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona. I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Here's I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye! So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. That's so. Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This is not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives. Which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience. Let's just say, I observe the sky a lot. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Asia. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Fiona. Hope she comes by again. And no tattoo for Lucas. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose e-card is this? I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Yeah, who could this belong to? Okay, let's wrap all this up now, shall we? Snuzzling an earthly latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. Saturday, September 23rd, 2020. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? Tactical Surviving Creek's Front for Final Front set to release next year. Delta man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Oh no. Seems like raw ginger. Oh no. Mr. Hyde, welcome. You're looking sharp. Gay weather. I see, just the boxer. So I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird, because I never met her before. Bad jokes. Hello, Agent. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. I'm right, sorry about that. I just learned without a ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. The remaining groups I have are no longer fit for consumption. That sounds like a rookie mistake, Agent. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? A week. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Drive anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recent would be the severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So in case it happened again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. He also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Agent. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal strike zone, see. Because the corporate seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep. It's nowhere near here. Miss Fiona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. I kinda mind. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. Have they never met in the first game? Interesting. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gallup. The big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, eh? Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. Oh, that's wonderful news. You've lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Oh. As I say, I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh. Models, vampires, gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies. At least our coffee is second to none. Right, Agent? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then have you moved in already, or... Not yet. Preparation still needs to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me? All I can say is, live long enough and you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, public servants should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case. Well, I'll be, officer. Just give me something nice, Agent. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Well, never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around? Oh. Yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew. That's a relief. Okay, Agent. Listen carefully. I need to take this very, very seriously. Oh, okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or the streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee with me, please, but lightly sweet. Lightly sweetened. Well, this is a wireless. You found out a rumbler, didn't you? Focus and sweetness. Hello, old friend. Thanks. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This light is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck is really dicey. I almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the Mrs. Favorite bug. They swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat! Not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me too. Again. Anyway, got to have this back. Thanks for keeping me safe with me, Agent. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Agent. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh. Here are butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when using a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients today. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Let's make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be made into blue wine. Blue wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. It'd be a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Something blood-like. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. Your fod. Okay. Gold and red. I'm just gonna see what I can make. Nah. Sorry, something special. I've tried already. Probably doesn't have milk. there a log of what I've tried already? Maybe like register's the one I serve. Or like surely he doesn't want just plain hibiscus, does he? Hibiscus. How do y'all pronounce it? Comment down below. Maybe a double hibiscus and something. I'm out of ideas. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Listen, can you try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice? I need some boldness. Something that can leave a mark. There's only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I'll try my best next time, but you're gonna give me more than that, Hyde. Welcome. Hey, kid. Look. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, Agent. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. You trying to reach the Soprano Lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how the day went. So I just want to apologize to her, or something, you know? Okay. So I guess I'll just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. Ooh, what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? Then that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay then. Oh wait. Anywho, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Hyde. Yes, Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? The big shot, eh? Man, oh boy. I never thought I'd end up seeing you in a place like this. No offense to you, Agent. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. Especially love the timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel-themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. The designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. That looks great there, colors or not. That's a nice suit. Oh wow. You look amazing, Mr. Hyatt. Still do. Of course. You look so cool, inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt that nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong taste that still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That's the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Really noted, thanks. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Oh, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte of what you have? No pumpkin spice here. Get your latte somewhere else. So definitely milk and cinnamon. Maybe I should just give this to people, see. Although, yeah, if it's not theirs, I'll probably give it back, right? It's a latte with cinnamon. Yeah, it's probably close enough. For me? You sure that's right? Sorry, seems like I'm mistaken. Here you go. What's this, agent? This doesn't seem like what I ordered at all. Right? Those things. I'm sorry, I must have forgotten something. It's okay, agent. You can take it away. Understood. Once again, I'm sorry. What's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a blogger slash influencer. I read a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also. No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. That's so. I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. You get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why'd you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. Even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just gonna do it. Was? Well, look, I always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah. Like the Soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kinda have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Agent, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Nothing too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops? Sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? Nope, but that's what how society thinks. In the same way, society views Lady Fiona as bad luck personified. All because she happens to be a Banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who have to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume, anyways. And like, I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody. so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I want to carve a space in my work. A place where I can give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. And once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. What's totally broken, I guess. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along, you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. You think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Huh? Well, there's a lot that I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. I didn't thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Oh. I've stayed too long already. So I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see? That's been you hide. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work. Have a good night, officer. You too, Agent. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter. Georgie. Oh, what a curse. What a terrible night for a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Sunday, September 24th, 2020. What's the news today? Inumimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, the archaeologists say. Lionfish invasion decreased. A successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Oh no. Looks like bad weather again tonight. Those Baileys coming today? Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay, then why not? But you have to commit to it. No take backs this time. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Agent, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Okay, don't put Agent on the spot. No, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Just a barista, guys. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. Don't you spot on Tomodachi? I mean, they're your pick in the first place. They were, but they're also too expensive. You have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue! If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for a part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If you had to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have our guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal. With a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to. Save by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I have that drink now, Agent. Of course. What can I get you? Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy cake, please. Any preference on the spicy cake? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. So, spice. Ginger? A giant book for the lady? Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. Yeah, we are. A lovely weirdo. A perfect misfit. Okay, I'm glad you two are happy. Please get a room. This is so much better. It really is. I mentioned I love your smile. Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm gonna need something real spicy to watch this. I'll have to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You're too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Agent? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope. Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, and double. Spicy. Something like this? Ooh. So, try this. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you'll never will. Let's see if you crack the Hyde code. Well, this is kind of troublesome, Agent. You know me a little too well. So I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man and his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink the biscuits. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visit, she lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you got a vampire's life, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't it this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Did you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey. Here to go again. Just see that some things don't change. And such a dramatic background, too. You should start serving popcorn. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I gotta go to work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Agent. Bye, Hyde. See ya. I'm gonna let you stay for a little bit. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. Hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes. Chocolate with honey and milk. Chocolate with honey and milk. Chocobi Miruka. You know, Chocobi Miruka for you. Perfect. This feels so good, Angel. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. And of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since you sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lou and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture today, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua's there, but that's about it. It's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi. Every wedding picture she's pinning online. All the places she finds cool, fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all of that. Have a special day. Every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it? Too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde, No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was gonna say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here, going on about everything Lua should want. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. And give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her. With 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. What if it takes so long that we reach old age? And we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Alias. But it also wasn't wrong. Every time then figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency, just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you gonna do then? Go back to my Mafia Dwarf buddies, of course. Oh, and I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Phew. I wouldn't go back to them. Might go back to being chased. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the Mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe we should go into slow fashion. Or fine art. You paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh. If my Mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people listen to you. They're here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for today, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keep bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Agent. Thanks, Agent. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey's. Mr. Hyde. What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe. It's a bit of pile of What's a pile of junk with sentimental value? I sense the story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I've been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala. He's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slip his watch? You know me well, Agent. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, but they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide shape. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for tonight, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous on the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly, we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala. Wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze. And then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Agent, I wish. Sorry. Still sends me into the fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe it. That's the conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right. Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until you removed my gag. Okay. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the rest. Poor Gala. Agent, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. In a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. Guess I wouldn't give you my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my drive. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very beat up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, hmm? That's what you took away from that story? But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation never took place. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my reading credit. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. An agent? Yes. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. And safe journey home. Blue lightning and blue lightning. We'll probably get through one more game here. Or one more day. Monday, September 25th, 2023. The rise and fall of weird Stein box offices, brief history. Sold out. Replica astronaut suits experience an extreme increase in sale. First wave of visa applications to Europe projected for failure to include passports and interviews. No, the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. Monopods. Nothing particularly exciting. This is a very slow start. Here we go. We're in the nick of time. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. No, Agent. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. I don't remember what voice I did for Amanda. We analyzed the events of the evening. I found out 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Being in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, things are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Good evening. And if, in reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello. But good night is a way to say goodbye. This is assuming that you never start an encounter at night. I guess that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we beat Earthchild. That both times happened at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. But additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally.
Amanda?
Yes, what is it?
I think Agent tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Agent.
No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are a creature of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words.
Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect.
Indeed. You see, we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Agent.
Don't worry about it.
Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We've been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We're excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized.
So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda?
Yes, that's a good equivalent of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories.
That sounds very impressive.
Oh. PGA-PCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Sylvan is an explorer and adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance.
So prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're also a professional, Agent. You really ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right?
What is gossip?
Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives.
Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings, then.
Yes, that sounds right.
We love gossip. What is wrong with it?
Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you drink first.
You must consider our choice of drink carefully. You should just our sibling goes first.
Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. The barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe?
Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you?
I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I rouse on not just withholding information, Agent. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything after. Sounds good to me. Then, I think I'd like something simple. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was. A coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart. Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. And that was so long ago. those ginger or lemon? Or both? Let's just see what we get. No, that's not it. He's not talking about the Milky Way. Double ginger. And lemon would be just lemon coffee. Should I offer to die? Bitter and tart. And I guess coffee's already bitter on its own, so maybe a little bit of lemon. I already messed up a couple orders this run anyway. There's a black lemon for you, Silver. That definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I was thinking what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along.
That's an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive.
I've had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I've changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself.
Speaking of that, we meant to ask, why did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties. The near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm?
Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it was a conscious process. I chose the way it looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and things. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes, that always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits for them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time to ask me for medical advice. Tyler Thunder01, thank you for the follow. And I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe. where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, although I have learned the ways of this world a bit more and grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same.
Different but same.
Yes, different but same.
It makes sense to us.
It really does. Happy Pride Month, y'all.
Oh, this is Laurel.
No, this is from Pearl.
Still no news from Mitch. I think the odds are now 84.08% that she is phantoming you.
Do you mean ghosting?
You mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Mitch. But it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying?
That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up.
Ooh, sober. It sounds like things are going very well indeed.
I think it may be time I tell you a little bit.
But I wish to order a drink as well.
Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda.
Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that earth-making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions.
It sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so. I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues.
Things are strange.
Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes?
Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of our conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is sent out of bounds and angrily dismissed.
Horned?
Yes, that's when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns.
People do that? Oh yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If you get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine.
And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. After reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications.
Funny for you, 99.908% of the time?
Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient.
Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I know having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl.
We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything and her smile.
Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling.
And she's the person you might begin a date with? I really hope so.
Do you have a day and time for your date?
No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It's not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. Our Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. It makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We cannot live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we're picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It's a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Amanda, we have to go. What? Again? The call is bad news. The agent. They just hide behind the counter, quick. Evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet. It looks like a little like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for a start. Marisa, did you happen to find ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element. So I think I'm going to look around if it's all the same. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter. Maybe it's not fallen behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Would this happen to be it? Well, I was done. It was here after. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. You keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Who's been snitching? Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure your tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoyed those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That... maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt it. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. The average Joe has no clue what to make of it, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and distract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For what? It just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That'd be a huge mess. Sir, I don't like your tone. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists you go after them. And in the end, that makes our job a lot harder. All the time spent detecting them. Even a good spacesuit wearing alien every day, you know? Well, but don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So how do you go about detecting them exactly? Well, that one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but still feel like an Earthling at heart, will they really be more different from the people who live in this city? And the people in the city are different from each other? Or would it just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful? You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you? Naturally that is. You do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime. What was that? It's the coffee machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm gonna conduct a search. Not without warrant, you're not. Meow. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be heading from their stray. It's very cute. It's also relevant to the curve. Okay. I have an emergency elsewhere. But if either of you think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Thanks for this distraction, kitty. So, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, he found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.34% scary, and 38.91% exciting. I apologize, this is just nerves. We are truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? Nature might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Oh, that was a good thing the little cat came in with it. It bought some precious minutes.
What favorite thing are you? We see.
You? Speak cat?
I can feel the surfing's intent better than usual. It's expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone.
I feel all sorts.
Is the machine really working again?
It is, indeed.
Then make us a drink. I want for silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting and... What would you like, sibling?
I think I need some sweetness right now. I really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting. Hot, comforting. Very sweet. Comforting. Well, let's just see if we get anything. Let's see. Why are certain people doing that still? So we really need to develop a profile, maybe. I think I was onto something with the tea. Although I need room for sweetness. have to read my stories. Yeah, you should read at least one before stream ends. The Devil in My Eternity by Ralia Hamat. The devil says to me, "The price of my kiss is your eternity." The devil has the warmest smiles. She taunts me with her fingertips of ember, her bashes bringing something I too will remember. But still I'm spending my eternity, aimless, in a concrete jungle through history, fruitless, gazing dead people's memory, useless, an endless life wasting as nobody. A vampire has the coldest lips. Not for me, not if I want it to. The devil has the brightest eyes. Sweetest angels convincing themselves to be holy. I am still clinging to my entirety. I wonder why we stay alive. That desire to keep going. That desperate longing to be someone, someday. Promise you'll never leave me. I strike a match to burn my lips. I'll be to death with you. The devil has the sweetest lies. That's like some freeform poetry we got going on here. I don't have a lot of opposition trash it, so I'll just... Here you go. Plenty of sweetness in this. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Agent. This really is my kind of drink.
It's very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. I like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night.
I'm impressed though, sober. You feel quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I still need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like you got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Agent, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations. For SAVE. SAVE? SAVE. Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I've had a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Linda.
We are not offended. We have always known you are different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling whether you live as the hive or as an earthling.
Amanda, I really do love you.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll send it to you tomorrow, okay? After you both have a rest.
We will remind you of it.
I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back?
Absolutely. Your energy is also 98.429% depleted.
Same. Over. Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know, and we're grateful. Good night. I'd say goodnight to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes.
Good night, Agent. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that...
Maybe we're just gonna just chat while we walk.
Alright.
What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up.
Meow.
Oh well. Guess it's time for you to let me close shop. It's over. It's an honor to be related to someone like you. The finger. Yeah, let this intro go through Tuesday, September 26, 2023. Curbing recent security breaches, government to block data leakers website. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Take a nap. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on algae beach. Well, we're gonna have to figure out that history next time. That's the end of the stream for today. I really appreciate everyone who stopped by to watch. I'm gonna catch up on this little scenario next time. Catch you then.